today we're gonna clear out guilt, shame, overthinking, remorse, anything that is holding you back from being in your true and highest self, anything that keeps you kind of locked down and that is hindering you from moving and growing. All of these feelings of shame and guilt and overthinking, and what I'm aiming for today is to bring up to the surface and heal those instances you are feeling these emotions when they are not necessary. Like sometimes it's actually good to feel guilt, like if you did something wrong. But most of us are just stuck in this pattern, in this swirl of guilting and shaming on ourselves, and stuck in overthinking and playing up scenarios that have happened. There's like, why didn't I do that? Why should I do that? Like, why did that happen? Or I should have done XYZ. So let's clear that out today. I'm starting to bring it up to the surface. So as usual, you can feel a little bit uncomfortable in the beginning. That feeling will be released and healed during this session. You might feel uncomfortable, like physically, maybe you feel like ugh, or it can be just heaviness and sadness, or uncomfortable emotion that is arising, or uncomfortable memories. This is good. We want them at the surface so we can pull them out. We're gonna work with the runes today to help us on this journey, and we're gonna start with Thurisaz, the thorn. This is a rune that represents conflict, and especially inner conflict today. So we're working with the aspect of inner conflict. And this rune also talks about conflict and inner conflict that is like a thorn on the rose, that it actually leads to self-empowerment, leads to a better life, leads to growth. So that's why we want to work with this one today. Pushing that rune into your system right now to activate and to kind of help you to see all of the thorns in the rose bush that you are. See what kind of thorns that are so embedded in you that you might not even feel or see it anymore. You've gotten used to the pain of having that thorn inside of you. So maybe that starts hurting a little bit extra right now. All of that shame and guilt and overthinking, that is actually making you exhausted. Yeah. We're bringing that up to the surface so we can remove it. bringing it up to surface so we can remove it, we can see it, we can heal it. Notice these patterns of shame and guilt and overthinking and like regret. Oh, why didn't I do that? Or I should have done that. Or like if you have done anything maybe that isn't that good for yourself. Maybe you've been scrolling too much, or you haven't had the healthy routines that you want, or maybe you didn't stand up for yourself. When you experience that kind of things, instead of going into okay, this day sucked, that is okay, it's a new day tomorrow, you get stuck in these shoulding on yourself. I should have done better. Why did I just scroll for hours? Why didn't I do that thing that I wanted to do? Why? I should have. And you're kind of like drowning from that guilt and pain, shame. So we're bringing that up to the surface. Another aspect that I want you to bring up to the surface now is that kind of feeling of shame for who you are and what your needs and desires. This is also very common. So I'm using that rune to bring it up. I'm just like, maybe you need more rest than other people. Maybe you need more alone time than other people. Maybe you don't like what other people like. Maybe you have a desire of another lifestyle. Maybe you're super happy being home and baking when other people are out socializing. Maybe you need people around you all the time because it makes you feel human. Like whatever needs and desires you have, that is you. That is a core personality trait. That is a core personality energy that you shame yourself for. We'll bring that up to the surface now, so we can remove it and pull it away, heal it. You deserve to be yourself and to be an authentic version of yourself, and you deserve to be unique and to have unique needs. You deserve, it's okay to have weird needs that not many others have. And to not shame yourself for being human. Not to shame yourself for being a diverse human being. Like, we are different from each other. Like being a night owl. That's me. Shaming myself for like, oh, why don't I enjoy morning? Why am I struggling getting up in the morning? Like pushing yourself down for something that is actually like a cardian rhythm, like a part of who you are. It's a natural temperament of who you are. Or shaming yourself for talking too much or talking too little, taking up too much space or too little space. Whatever you shame and guilt yourself for, that is just a part of your personality, a part of your core personality and temperament and energy. Okay, so I'm gonna pull now. So you can take a few deep breaths and get ready. Deep breath in. Let's go. Deep breaths with me. Releasing all of that shoulds, shame and guilt. Overthinking. we're gonna, while I'm pulling, we're gonna bring in this rune, the Algiz rune. And we've been using it for protection before. But today we're using it to bring in your higher self, your empowered higher self. To help us to release and clear. Well done. Continue breathing. Down to Mother Earth to be recycled for the highest good of all. I don't pick up on your energy. I remove it and send it down, down into Mother Earth to be recycled for the highest good of all. She doesn't care if it's, you know, so-called negative energy. For her, it's all the same. Rot or growth. It's the same for her. So we just push it down and she can transmute it, transform it into whatever is needed on this planet right now. Take a few deep breaths here, stretch, shake, yawn, just release that energy that we've been working with. I'm helping you to push it down into Mother Earth. You can also do the same movement that I do. Just use your hand and push down whatever is you're ready to let go of, whatever is needed to let go of. Push it down, down into Mother Earth. Please, Mother Earth, help me to recycle this energy for the highest good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to continue a little bit with the Algiz rune while I continue to push down into Mother Earth with one hand. The Algiz rune to connect you with your highest self, with your most empowered self, with your the higher version of who you are. Connecting you. Often people feel that upwards, so connecting you upwards to your higher self. And just feel that kind of like a release from being connected to that higher self that has no shame or guilt, but only so much self-love, so much self-patience, grace. So feel that love from yourself wash over yourself to clean out any lingering guilt and shame. Let go of it now. Feel like you're standing in a shower of energy, and that energy that is falling down over you, rushing over you, is from yourself. It is from your highest healed self. So it's you taking care of you right now. Letting that love flow over you, heal you into any crevices or void or emptiness that you might experience from removing all of that guilt and shame and heavy emotions. We're filling that up with pure love. Yes, pure love. Yes, pure love. Yes, self-love. yes. Patience, yes. Grace, yes. Love. The last rune we're gonna work with today, when I pulled it first, I was just like, huh? Abundance? Money? What is this? So I started to look it up, and of course it has one of the meanings of the Fehu rune is a worry-free lifestyle. So that is the aspect we are working with today. A lifestyle, a way of living without the heaviness of that guilt, shame, worry, overthinking. So I'm gonna push that rune into you to activate that kind of worry-free lifestyle. Life is good, life is peaceful, life is nice, and especially your inner world. So living a worry-free lifestyle doesn't mean that life does not happen, right? Because life will happen. That is what it's like to be a human. People will get sick, people will die, you will struggle. That is like life, you know? But if we do not have that internal conflict all the time, life becomes stress-free even if it's hard. Life becomes worry-free even if you struggle. Because you love yourself, you have patience with yourself, you have grace with your shortcomings. So even if life's challenging you, and even if life is hard in moments, because that is life, you know, it's hard to be human sometimes, you can still have that self-love as a buffer between you and the world, between you and life. So even if life is going well or if it's hard, you still have that buffer of a worry-free lifestyle because you love yourself. You have patience with yourself, yes. Grace with yourself, yes. Self-love with yourself, yes. So just feel what that would be like, feel in your body, yes. What it would be like to replace all of those negative, heavy emotions with ease, grace, self-love, self-patience, a worry-free lifestyle, yes. What would it feel like to go through the world, to go through your life with this way of looking at yourself, with this lovely buffer between you and the world, almost like being wrapped in cotton, being wrapped in self-love, that becomes your armor, that becomes your oasis, yes, oasis, yes, an oasis of self-love, yes, grace, yes, patience, yes, toward yourself. Notice what that feels like in your body. That's so good. Yes, so relaxing, worry-free lifestyle. Imagine yourself moving through the world with that energy, with that core of self-love, yes, self-patience, yes, self-grace. And anything that is blocking you from that, uncreate, delete this story through all dimension, time and space, this life, past life, future lives, and create that now. Ha! Notice the shift in your body. Move your body now and just feel how yummy it is to move in a body filled with self-love, self-patience, self-grace. We're nearing the end of this session. I'm gonna fill you up with some more positive energy. And I want you to remind you that you are not here by coincidence. You are not here by chance. You are born with a purpose, and that purpose is calling for you. I'm proud of you for moving through this world with your open heart. I'm proud of you for wanting to heal yourself, for wanting to help yourself, for wanting to help others. I'm proud to be on this journey with you, in this community with you. If you feel like a part of your purpose might be to learn to do what I do, to learn energy healing, to understand how the mystery of energy works. I do have trainings and courses. So start with my free masterclass that you can find linked in the description. Start there. If you feel that that might be a part of your calling, after that masterclass you will know more for sure. I hope to see you inside the academy, the Healing Academy, or see you next time. I love you. Thank you. See you soon.